If someone is asking ChatGPT to recommend a product in your category, does your store show up? And if it does, is the information that it's showing actually correct? I'm going to show you exactly how this works live and right now. So I asked ChatGPT for best natural face serum for dry skin, and here are the results that I got, and also the overall rating of all the results. So as the first result, we have the best overall option of the Jojoba Company Ultimate Serum. We can see some product images here, the price, the average rating, why it's the best option for me, and also we have here a couple of shopping links. If we scroll down, we can see the second option that AI is recommending with the price, with the rating, why it works, and again some links from where the product can be bought. So as you can imagine, this kind of shopping is becoming more and more normal and regular for shopping online. So a lot of people prefer that instead of scrolling through Google results, because AI can give you very direct recommendations for your specific case, and you can get all the criteria that you want. You can compare the products. And if we ask ourselves from where ChatGPT does get this information, this product data, because this information needs to come from somewhere, and there's basically two ways or two scenarios how this can happen. So in the first scenario, AI scrapes the page and sort of tries to guess the product details from the raw information on the page. And in the second scenario, the store provides structured, clean data that AI can directly read. And that structured format is called structured data. In simple terms, it is basically a code on the product page that explicitly labels every piece of information on the page. So AI can understand that, for example, this piece of information is about the price of the product, this piece of information is about availability, this information is about how clients are rating this product. So instead of making AI guess, you can very explicitly say that this is this and this is that. So let's select one of the products that ChatGPT is recommending, and let's see what this online store actually has in place regarding this structured data. I will select this first best oral option, the Jojoba Company Ultimate Serum. I'll go on their official store. But before jumping into the tools, which we will later use to see what kind of structured information the store that we selected has or doesn't have, let me just briefly explain the mechanism. So AI systems such as ChatGPT, Perplexity, and others, they send automated crawlers to visit web pages in a similar way as Google's crawler has been indexing websites for many years. These crawlers read content on every page. When a crawler visits a product page, there is basically two scenarios possible. In the first scenario, the page has structured information and the crawler is able to read a clean labeled information. For example, here he can see that this information is about the price, this information is about the brand, this information is about the product's availability, rating, and so on. And in the second scenario, there is no structured data on the page and the crawler kind of has to guess based on the raw page content. And guessing means that AI can pull the wrong item from the store, it can miss the rating entirely, it can make the description in an accurate way. And there are free tools that can be used to check what kind of information AI crawlers see when they visit a specific page. And this is what we're going to do now. I will test the product that we just selected from ChatGPT results using two different tools, so you can see yourself how this works. So the first tool would be Rich Results Test. I'm gonna copy the URL of the product page of the product that we selected before, and I will paste it here and run the test. So Google's Rich Result Test is Google's own free tool. It checks whether a page has structured data and whether this data is formatted correctly. In SEO world, most people would know this tool. So we can see that we have 2 valid items detected. We have green check marks for product snippets and merchant listing. So Google's tool basically says that all is valid, the page is valid. We have the green check marks here, but valid here only means that the data that exists is formatted correctly. It does not tell us anything about whether other important fields are missing. It does not tell us anything about how complete overall is our structured data. And for that, we will need to use another tool called Risify Schema Checker. Okay, we now switch to the second tool. Let's paste the store URL. I will put the whole store, the homepage URL, so it analyzes the whole website. So what we can see as the result of the test is that, first of all, out of 30 different schema types, this website is using 9. We can see that there is 10 issues that need to be reviewed and that the tool analyzed 15 pages. Regarding schema types, there is roughly 30 different structured data types that are relevant to an online store. So in addition to those types that we mentioned before, such as price, ratings, availability, there are also different types. For example, local business info, navigation structure of the website, FAQ content, and so on. And the store that we are analyzing uses 9 of them. It means that when AI systems come to this website to crawl, they can see 9 of those areas of structured information, and the remaining 21 areas have no structured data at all. So now regarding the issues that need to be fixed, we can see here that 2 of the issues are critical. The first one is about missing breadcrumb list on schema on collection pages. So having a breadcrumb is very important for navigation on a website and for users to see a clear path in search results. And in this test for this store that was selected, the tool detected that there was no breadcrumb list schema found on collection pages. And the tool also suggests 2 ways how to fix this issue. One is through the Risify app, and another one is manual implementation. So scrolling down to the second critical issue, it is about missing blog posting schema on blog pages. So the tool detected that this schema type is missing on blog pages. This can mean that a very important useful information that you are bringing out in the blogs can be invisible for AI, and this is also something to be reviewed. So moving on to warning section, we can see here that product group schema is missing aggregate rating, which is the aggregate on a group or variance level. So when any level of rating is missing, then AI systems cannot know how customers are rating your products. And thus, when AI systems build a recommendation list, then those products that do not have the rating data in that schema type, they appear blank in the fields where that rating information should be. Let's now move on to the next one. Here we have the organization schema missing contact point. So this field tells AI systems how a business can be reached for customers through a phone, an email, or maybe URL link, or maybe a customer support link. If it's missing, then AI cannot understand if the business is reachable, and it's affecting how the AI systems evaluate the trust of that store. And overall, when the data in organization schema looks complete, then the business fully looks more established to AI systems. Okay, the next one is again about organization schema. So here the description is missing. This is the field where you can tell AI about your business in your own words. Without it, AI has to, again, kind of guess based on product information and page text. And when this field is complete, then AI knows exactly how to describe your brand when recommending your products. And then we have a couple of more warnings here. This one is about product schema missing review. So the tool says that that website we analyzed misses the review field from our product schema. And we again have options here how to fix this problem, either using Risify app or manually. And the last warning is article schema missing publisher. The publisher field is missing from your article schema publishing organization. Okay, and here we have the last section that the tool offers us. This is the suggestions field. So these are optional improvements that the tool is offering or recommending, things that are not broken, but just some things that can be improved for the better structured data coverage of the store. So let's see what kind of suggestions we have here. For example, organization schema could include telephone. So this schema type misses the telephone, and it means that Google may not understand your brand identity. We can also see that, for example, product schema could include material of the products, size, color description, so like more facts or more descriptions of the products. Okay, so we have walked through all the issues, warning, suggestions that Risify's schema checker is giving, and the store that we analyzed with this tool is the store that ChatGPT already suggested. So it means that the most important basics are actually in place, but even though there are still a lot of gaps, we can see that there has been some missing data, some incomplete data, some schema types are not there at all. And each gap actually means that the AI systems have less of accurate data about your products. You can run exactly the same check for your own store for free right now. You can visit risify.net, enter your store's URL, and see what AI crawlers actually see when they visit your pages. The results might surprise you. Most stores have basic product schema because their theme automatically adds it. But the difference between basic and complete is the difference between AI guessing something about your products and AI actually knowing your products. To summarize it all, AI systems today are already recommending products to their potential clients. When AI crawlers visit your site, they read the structured data to understand your products. The more complete the structured data is, the more accurately AI can represent your products, and the more likely it is that AI will recommend your store and your products in its recommendations. If you want to see where your store stands, make sure to visit risify.net and run the check for your store. It only takes 30 seconds and gives you a lot of valuable information. If you're running a Shopify store and want to fix the gaps that Checker finds, this is what Risify app does. One-click schema activation covering product, organization, breadcrumb, and FAQ schema. A troubleshooter that flags every missing field. Bulk FAQ generation with proper markup. A full store audit with over 100 checkpoints. And all of this with no code editing and no technical knowledge. And because Risify handles this through Shopify's native app block system, there is no impact on your page speed. Thanks for watching. If it was useful, please hit the like and subscribe button and leave any questions in the comment sections and I will answer them. Bye!